Hello, my name is David Katzman. I'm the Executive Director at Community Living Wallaceburg. For nearly 12 years, Community Living Wallaceburg has reliably assisted over 300 families from throughout Chatham, Kent with their special services at home, passport, respite, and various other individualized funding and service planning. As many of you are aware, the Special Services at Home program for adults recently merged with the Passport program. This merger, which is part of the Ministry of Community and Social Services transformation, saw families overwhelmingly choose Community Living Wallaceburg to assist them with their payroll function and related human resource activities. In the past month, Community Living Wallaceburg has been informed by the ministry that as part of their transformation of the developmental services sector, our agency will lose the funding that has largely enabled us to manage that payroll function for families. This action by the ministry has caused Community Living Wallaceburg to review the services that it can continue to provide within the resources that the ministry will be making available to us. A letter sent to all families who use our services explains the various changes that the ministry is making to the Passport program, how it will be impacting Community Living Wallaceburg, and what impact it will have on services for families. We are hopeful that between the plain language version, the fuller version of the letter, and with my message today, families will recognize the relatively small changes to how you will receive your funding, what services you can reliably expect to continue to receive from Community Living Wallaceburg, and what new options will become available to you and when. Let me provide a very brief overview of those changes. First of all, as we've mentioned, the ministry continues to transform the developmental services sector, including the Passport program. The ministry's next step is to make the choices for how families manage their funding the same across all communities in Ontario. The ministry refers to these choices in three ways. Number one, self-administration. Number two, brokerage and planning. And number three, transfer payment agency. Most families in Chatham, Kent already self-administer their Passport funding. In other words, most families manage the payroll function for their funding with the assistance of Community Living Wallaceburg. And most families in Chatham, Kent already receive brokerage and planning services through Community Living Wallaceburg. Effective April the 1st, 2013, Community Living Wallaceburg will no longer receive funding from the ministry to assist families who choose to self-administer their Passport funding. Community Living Wallaceburg will, however, continue to assist families to manage the payroll function for their respite funding. Community Services Coordination Network, or CSCN as it is commonly referred to, the designated passport agency for the Southwest, will be providing the payroll function for the Passport program to families and at no cost for that service. Community Living Wallaceburg will continue to provide regular visits and ongoing assistance in the areas of local service coordination, personal and life planning, assisting families to find and train workers, including the use of respiteservices.com. All of these valuable services, generally referred to as brokerage and planning, will continue to be provided through Community Living Wallaceburg staff that you are familiar with, and those services will continue to be provided to you at no cost. Also effective April the 1st, 2013, families may choose to direct their passport funding to Community Living Wallaceburg for the purchase of direct service. When a family makes this choice, Community Living Wallaceburg will assign and supervise its trained staff to provide in-home and community support to your family member. This choice is referred to through the ministry's new options as transfer payment agency. Included in the letters that you will have received recently from us is a notice that announces some upcoming training that will be provided, especially for those who wish to continue to self-administer their passport funding. As we at Community Living Wallaceburg receive additional details about the training, we will be sure to provide it to families. Our staff, in the meantime, are available to assist you to understand all of these changes. If you have any questions about the information I have shared with you today, or that you have seen in the letters that we have already forwarded to you, please do not hesitate to contact the staff that you are familiar with, those being Sean Dantis, Lynn Robinson, or Renee Taylor. In addition, Joanne McKay, our Director of Operations here at Community Living Wallaceburg, or myself will be pleased to have a discussion with you. At the close of my message today, contact names and numbers will appear. Thank you again for the confidence that you have shown in us. We pledge to ensure the trusting relationship that we share will continue to provide benefit to you and your family member. Thank you.